Hello there.
Hi.
We have one final cross to do, Secretary, and we're going to go to Australia via Skype to hear from two very serious, experienced foreign policy experts, people I know you rely on, your old mates Hamish and Andy. For those of you in the audience who don't know them, they're Australian comedians.
Madam Secretary, hello, welcome.
Yes.
It is Hamish and Andy here. It was an honour to interview you a couple of years ago. Here we are at Government House.
Yeah, this is
the Royal Palace here in Australia. It's wonderful. We're out the back, so it's not as fancy as it is from out the front. But we just wanted to say, first of all, congratulations on a wonderful term as Secretary of State, and it was amazing having you out here. Certainly a career highlight for us to get to meet you.
So many Australians took a lot away from your trip, Madam Secretary. We were just wondering, what was the best thing you took away from Australia?
Well, clearly my interview with you two.
Yeah. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
It's a lot of people will accuse us of having scripted this, but thank you. Obviously, someone's saying that to you in your ear.
We were hoping it might have been the gravy chips that we gave you, but that was part of the interview, so that's fine. We must stress, do not eat them under any circumstances. They're well past their use-by date.
They're still poisonous. Madam Secretary, obviously a lot of the good questions that we had were taken earlier tonight by some of the wonderful participants around the world, but luckily we still have a few.
Yeah.
I have a friend, and I know, obviously, as you're stepping back from the Secretary of State position, I have a friend, he's about 31, he's a cute-looking brunette.
Just a friend.
He's very good, he's been to university, he did 2 degrees, he graduated from 1, so that's quite good. What qualifications, let's just say John Kerry, something comes up, he can't do the job, he can't be the next Secretary of State. What qualifications could I tell my friend he should put on his CV if he was to become the Secretary of State of the United States?
Well, I think his educational background is important. The fact that he finished 1 degree out of 2, that gives him a 50% record, better than most baseball players or other professional athletes. I think his good looks, that's important. Yeah, because you're going to be given a lot of TV time. I know you guys are radio guys, but it's good that he doesn't have just a face for radio.
Nothing wrong with your glasses, Madam Secretary.
I guess thirdly, broad travel, willingness to meet other people, listen to them.
He loves meeting girls.
Have a lot of experience from interviewing. I would drop the gravy chips. I think the gravy chips would be misunderstood in diplomatic settings, especially since I sent them to a lab to be analyzed, and you don't want to know what's in them. But I think he's got a good start here.
Unfortunately, gravy chips are the centre of our policy, so I guess we're at a bit of a political impasse. But you did say politics is about compromise, so I'm sure we could find a way there. Probably the big question on everyone's lips is when you step back from being Secretary of State.
Well, she won't be able to be called Madam Secretary.
You're no longer Madam Secretary.
No.
I think on behalf of all the global citizens joining in the town hall meeting tonight, which of these 3 names would you like to adopt?
We spent 3 or 4 months on this.
The incredible Hillary, the artist formerly known as the Secretary, or just Hill Clinton. But it does sound a bit like your
Bill,
husband.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, I think we're going to have to work on that list.
Really? None? None? Okay.
We will need another 4 or 5 months then to come back with another 3 at least.
We're here at Government House, so we can sack some of our advisors right now. So that is junk.
We understand that you've been trying to cross to every single continent today at the town hall meeting. You haven't got down to Antarctica. There's one email. We've got a recent telegram that's just come in, Ham.
Because we're closest to Antarctica, our signals are a little bit better from them. Just a little telegram from Antarctica. I think it's very important, obviously, that we recognise the frozen continent.
Yeah.
It says, "Dear Madam Secretary, stop. Alien spaceship reactivated, stop. Help, stop. Send," and then that's it.
That's it.
So what should we write back to our stricken comrades in Antarctica?
Well, that's quite distressing. I think as your first diplomatic mission, you may have to go to Antarctica.
Whoa,
and find evidence about what happened. The person sending that to you clearly is counting on you. We will be happy to provide satellite support. I don't know how fast you can get there, and you're going to need different clothes than the ones you have on.
Yeah.
But I think
These are quite
you
cheap.
need to follow through on this.
Yeah,
You
it's
guys need to go to
$2.30.
Antarctica and broadcast from Antarctica what you find.
That's nice.
So
Can we
late
have
here,
a,
it's 2:30, and
We'll-
these are such cheap suits.
we'll have a
as
sleep
well.
and then we'll get right
We're
on.
going. The best policy is to have a nap on it. So, thank you. Amazing advice. This is why. We always say this. This is why you're the Secretary of State and we are not.
That's exactly why.
Bye.
Bye, guys.
Thanks. Congratulations. Congratulations.
I hope everyone around the world
Lee,
gets
I meant
them.
radio interview.
Well,
Yes,
thank
right,
you. Thank you
yes,
very
radio.
much, Secretary Clinton.